Hola Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can easily set that up. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. Doesn't matter the time of year. Also check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. First portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination, lay out the main cards, and take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion will be the Vimeo link below, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers, in addition to a card of advice for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons, you can be sudden to spot any mistake and be the first person to say something about it. This can land you in some trouble since not everyone appreciates your opinions or are willing to admit their own flaws. You're unaffected by this because you believe if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. You know what you want and you know how to devise a precise plan on how to achieve it. That's not to say you will stomp over others to attain it. There is a part of you that can be quite considerate and stop to help people during your ambitious journeys. Perfectionism and pace can be 2 of your biggest challenges. Things do not go precisely as you see them. You have a hard time accepting that. If others cannot keep up with your quick ways, you can become impatient. This is why you often do not rely on others to reach your goals and are supremely self-sufficient. A creative and critical thinker, you can see many things through easily. However, you are prone to bouts of anxiousness and other psychological disturbances if you don't manage the stress you bring upon yourself in a productive way. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons for the year 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons, what do you see? What do they need to know for the year 2022? Any messages, please? Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons. Can you please show me January, February, March for Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons? We have the Knight of Wands in the reversed. Alrighty. What do you see for April, May, June for Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moons? April, May, June. We have the 5 of Wands in the reversed. What do you see for July, August, September? The Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. Also, if you skipped over the intro, make sure you go back and listen to it because I described your Sun Moon combination and told you how to use this reading to your benefit. We end on the High Priestess in the upright for October, November, December. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Anything in support of this channel is always appreciated. Okay, so January, February, March, I'm getting this sense that you're really upset that something is not going your way. And you're being very vocal about it. You're being very demonstrative about it. There's anger that goes along with it. You feel like the harder you try, the more that you absolutely are getting nowhere. And in fact, there might even be powers that be in place, and when you try to present your ideas or you try to tell them this is what I want to do, they just deny you, or they just say no, or they try to put you in a corner, so to speak, and that's actually leading to your frustration and getting you very upset. Could be with a group of people, but I'm just seeing that you really want things to go a certain way. They're not going that way, so you're acting out as a result. Now, the good news is in April, May, June, I see you settling this conflict. So whatever this was that was problematic for you, I see you kind of, sitting down to the resolution table and, working it out, because you don't want to, you feel like it's easier if you, work along with people than if you try to fight it all the time. So trying to figure out how to not struggle through this, really focus on the task at hand or what you want done. And figuring out how you can do this in a peaceable kind of way without, without the frustration and the aggravation kind of going along with it. So I see harmony being restored with the other people that you were having conflict with, and I feel like everything gets sorted out. And in July, August, September, this is where you can actually start working on a plan that's very viable. So, I see you working very hard, can be with other people, can just be you deciding what the blueprint is going to be on how you're going to kind of move forward. Very slow, very pragmatic. The Knight of Pentacles is not a card of action. He's slow and steady wins the race because he wants to make sure that he can do enough thinking and enough planning so that it doesn't fall apart. So there's as little risk associated with it as possible. So I do feel like things start to happen in July, August, September, because you're figuring out a different way to kind of do them. And then in October, November, December, as this thing starts to take root, I see you using a lot of your intuition to kind of guide you. So, you know, instead of just working with what you're seeing, you're kind of saying to yourself, well, how do I feel about this? What is my gut kind of telling me about this? And kind of helping that to navigate through this. You could also be in a position where, so the high priestess is somebody who's actually a, you know, she's the high priestess. So she's a, you know, in charge of something. So you could be very well in charge of a project, and other people are trusting you because you do have this intuitive ability. I think it's more so picking up on details and things like that. But I see you kind of using or navigating the situation really well, whatever it is. So that is what I have for you for 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM so we can set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I'll be pulling these cards on those cards for a deeper interpretation, along with a card of advice for 2022. Check out my 2021 Sun Moon readings that are on my playlist. See if they rang true for you. Also, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo Aries Sun Virgo Moons. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.